Hi, it's Shayla. I just got back from a run. If you listened to last week's food fact, you know that eating breakfast means that when you exercise, you're going to burn more stored carbohydrates, or otherwise known as muscle glycogen, and that then you're going to store more nutrients at the next meal, which I just had. So I had breakfast, went for a run, just had my lunch, and I want to talk for a moment about carbohydrates. Now, you might have heard the news this week that moderate carbohydrate intake is associated with a lower risk of death from all causes. And in this study, they controlled for age, race, gender, income, exercise patterns, if someone had diabetes or not, and looked at the consumption of carbohydrates and the risk of death from any cause, and found that there's a U-shaped correlation. Too little carbohydrates, higher risk. Too many carbohydrates, higher risk. But the just right, the Cinderella, Goldilocks consumption of carbohydrates reduced the risk of death from any cause, with one caveat. That is, if you eat higher carbohydrate diet and your other fat and protein sources come from plant products as opposed to animal products, you will also be able to eat as many carbohydrates as you like and have a reduced risk of all-cause mortality. And that's great news. With the rise of fad, high-protein, high-fat diets, it's nice to know that eating carbohydrates will keep you healthier and alive longer, especially if your other sources of nutrients also come from plants. So eat breakfast, eat your carbohydrates, and eat plants.